My name is Belkis, and I am the National Diversity Specialist for Chi Alpha. So I don't really work on a particular campus, but I am part of a team that's helping to plant ministries in Winston-Salem. When I was a kid, my family was, we were heathens, but nice, godly heathens, God-fearing heathens. So when I told my parents I wanted to be a missionary, their reaction was one of, they just didn't know what to think about it. I mean, really, they just had no concept of, nothing that ever entered their mind. That's something that I would come home and say, I want to be a missionary. So, my mom said, you're throwing away your degree. And my dad said some other things, not as nice. They were disappointed. They want me to find a good job and have financial security. That's what immigrants want for their kids. A young missionary, when I was single, I had very little support. I think my support that I raised was like $800 a month. And what came in sometimes was like $400 a month. But I determined that I was not going to ask my parents for any money. I just said, they weren't excited about this, so they shouldn't have to pay for it. I would go to the Lord often and say, okay, well, I have this need, so you need to meet it. And he's taken care of me for a good 30 years. I think the first struggle is the struggle in your mind that says, could God really use me? That was huge for me. When God spoke to me, I was at a National Salt, 1989. God spoke to me and said, I want you to be a missionary. This is a crazy idea. There's just no way that I can do this. Not just because of what my parents would think, but just me. I did not see myself as a missionary. We talk about cultural obstacles, we talk about family obstacles, we talk about support raising obstacles, but I think the very first obstacle is the obstacle in your brain that says, I don't think I can be a missionary because this is not what missionaries look like. If you're a minority person, Latino, African American, Asian, Native American, person sitting and listening, I think the question to be asking is not the not questions, but the yes questions. Like, God, what do you want me to do? And just saying yes. I got here because I said yes. I said yes to little things. So I think it's just say yes to the one thing that God's telling you to do. I mean, if God's saying, do an internship, then say yes to that one thing. I found that God likes telling people what to do. And so if you're halfway open to following his instructions, he's going to share them with you. My name is Belkis, and I am sent.